This is the TV News, the industry's only daily video report, brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative needs, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.
Welcome to the TVNews.TV for Monday, May 17th, and we begin with what's happened at the broadcast network chopping block. After 20 years, after 916 episodes, the most venerable series in TV history, along with Gunsmoke, Law and Order has officially been given the axe by NBC. You could have had the undisputed record, Peacock Network, but instead, Law and Order will end up in a tie with Gunsmoke for the longest enduring TV series in history. Replacing Law and Order will be Law and Order LA, and NBC also announced more cuts. Heroes, Trauma, and Mercy, all gone. Now, surprisingly enough, the disappointing Chuck got a stay of execution and has been renewed. Over at ABC, the executioner's axe was very busy as well. Better Off Ted, Flash Forward, Scrubs, and Romantically Challenged were all done away with, and in another surprise, the low-performing V was spared by being renewed. This is the Weather Channel Watch. Tornado warnings ran rampant last Friday night, and TWC cut its viewers half a break by preempting their first showing of the ever-so-important movie Volcano. Those looking to get through the entire evening sans flick in a forecast were not so lucky, as the Weather Channel went full speed ahead with the Encore edition, much to the anger of the Weather Channel fans on Facebook. Here are a couple choice comments, and they go a little something like this. Severe storms ravaged part of Texas, Mid-Atlantic, and Virginia. Once again, we were treated to a movie. Severe weather and a flick? I'm losing interest. I keep expecting the guys from Mystery Science Theater 3000 to show up on the bottom of the screen to comment on those sucky movies the Weather Channel now airs instead of, weather. And now, as with any other brand that's find itself in trouble, the Weather Channel once loyal viewers are tarring other non-live forecasting programming with the same brutal flick in a forecast brush. For example, recorded shows are all that have been on since Friday night. I guess no one works there on weekends except in the morning. Once again, the folks at the Weather Channel have let us down, with severe storm warnings over many areas and tornado warnings in Texas. They continue to air a recorded show. Storm Stories is on the air right now. Let's get back to the studio while the deadly weather is upon us. And we close with, NBC and the Weather Channel are just like Congress. They won't listen. Well, you know, criticism just doesn't get any more bitter than a congressional comparison. And we will provide you with more exclusive coverage of the flick in a forecast fracas as developments warrant. Usually on The Big Picture, we craft our commentary about what we believe members of our industry have done wrong, and we urge them to right it. Not today. Let's talk about something that's being done very right, only now we just want more. And it's called The Tudors on Showtime. The good news is that this extremely well-crafted, excellently acted, and compelling historical series, although bending history here and there, has been nothing short of a masterwork. Now the problem is, it's ending after a scant few more episodes, and we, the TV News, now comment, "Hey Showtime, don't kill the Tudors." So Henry VIII croaks. This is the time when the fun really begins. There's the short reign of the sickly Edward, complete with corrupt regents. Then the struggle for the crown between daughters Mary and Elizabeth ensues, sidetracked by the 9-day reign of Lady Jane Grey. We move on to Bloody Mary, key dramatic linchpin, bloody! And then Elizabeth. Kate Blanchett and Dom Helen Mirren have proven that her story makes for very decent viewing. And even after Best Eyes, you've got the Stuarts, a ruling family that was dumber than a bag of hammers, but made up for it with an unquenchable thirst for debauchery. So with all of these great stories just waiting to be told, we say to Showtime, Why end the Tudors? The demise of Henry VIII should be only the beginning.
Future events and opportunities brought to you by Dude Walker. Get the best voice. Get the best price. Get Dude at dudewalker.com.
June 22nd through the 24th, Promax BDA's The Conference 2010 happens at the very impressive LA Live in Los Angeles. For registration information, log on to promaxbda.org. We'd like to thank all of you for the huge acceleration we've experienced in viewing as of late. Now could be a very opportune time to become a sponsor of the TV News. To get started, click right here at the tvnews.tv website, or you can drop us an email at advertise@thetvnews.tv. And that's about it for today's edition of the TV News. We will be back tomorrow with top news, plus the New Media, New Marketing Report. And on Wednesday, look for our complete wrap-up of last week's Cable Show 2010. Some very eye-opening stuff to report to you. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. We thank you for watching. We thank all of the men and women in uniform who have put their lives on the line to keep us safe. And as always, go out and make it a good day.
The TV News has been brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative challenges, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.